Well, it seems this is getting out of hands as this so lawless DSS has arraigned two Igboho's aides. I don't know what is it all about. This is alleged terrorism in the highest order. The two aides of the 12 associates of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, also well known as Sunday Igboho, will be arraigned on Monday for alleged terrorism, possession of firearms, and cyber crimes. That is another allegation that they have indicted them with. Firearms again, cyber crimes. Which one is cyber crimes again? I don't even understand. The Punch News has learnt. They are Amudat Babatunde. She's a female. They call her Lady K. And Jamiu Oyetunji. So the Punch had earlier reported that the Department of State Services, through its lawyer SM Bello, in suit number FHC ABJ/CR/305/2021, which was dated August 31, 2021, and filed five terrorism charges against Oyetunji and Babatunde, who is Lady K. The DSS alleged that Oyetunji was in possession of firearms while Babatunde promoted terrorist acts through a Facebook account. Well, I don't even understand a terrorist act. Self-determination or self-acclaimed separatists has become a sin or a crime in this country called Nigeria. And that's why Nnamdi Kanu has always said it, that this so-called Nigeria is a zoo. Don't call it Nigeria because it's a zoo, because in this present administration, that's what Nnamdi Kanu really means or meant by calling it a zoo, because under Buhari, so many atrocities have been, committed by this so-called, you say they are legal practitioners, or rather, you would say they are government officials. You would say they are politicians. But as it is, everybody has equal right, despite being a politician or despite being a government worker. Equity should always be the order of the day. We adopted democracy, yes, and we are not practicing true federalism. Which is very far from Nigeria. We were colonized by the United States. We were colonized by the British. I know someone would say United States. How? Yes, because if I say we were colonized by United States, I'm not even mincing word. It's not a lie, because we prefer to adopt a democracy instead of the parliamentary system of government that we were given independence for. But we chose to adopt democracy. Even the democracy we adopted, we are not even practicing. We are even far more behind. Like Femi Falana said, that the present dispensation, which is the present administration of Buhari, has taken us far back to 1960. So Nigeria is living on 1960. Yes, Nigeria as a nation. But individually we have projected even more further. So if it were to be left to those citizens of Nigeria, they are doing very, very well. Like what Donald Trump said, Nigerians, they are doing well in diaspora. They are doing well when it comes to international organization, wherever they are making mark. Why is it that whenever they are in Nigeria, nothing seems to come out? I will tell you, it is the government, especially this present administration. They are acting with impunity, acting with lawlessness, and also they believe they own Nigeria as far as they are Fulani. Yes, because Buhari is their patron. They would say they prefer a cow to be a number one citizen of Nigeria, instead of advocating for the human rights. They advocate for cows, especially the Fulani. That's why they said we are living behind. We are still living as orthodox way of living, like what the former naval officer, Commodore Olakunle, said, that those that are perpetrating evil, they are still in the government. Buhari knows them. Yes, so Buhari also should be indicted. So through this DSS, and they have accused the two remaining of Igboho's aides that they are carrying firearms and they are into cyber crime. Do they really understand what cyber crime really means? They should ask us. Maybe they will ask Hush Puppy or the FBI, so they will tell them very well. That is why I say most of the sensitive positions that are being occupied by this Fulani, they do not merit it. and that is why they misbehave. They say things, out of context. Yes, the DSS alleged that Oyetunji was in possession of firearms, and meanwhile, Babatunde, which is the Lady K, says she's promoting terrorist acts through her Facebook account. If truly Oyetunji, the Babatunde, the Lady K, truly she is promoting terrorism on her Facebook page, it's left for the owner of Facebook, because they have community guidelines. You don't just propagate the gospel of terrorism and they will not even delete your post, or rather they will block your Facebook. That is what it is. But as it is, they didn't block the Facebook, they didn't do anything, and we say she's promoting whatever. How did you know? How did you get into that page if Facebook is still running? For you to know that they do not know what they are saying or talking about. They are just accusing these so-called people wrongly. While the DSS had released 10 other aides of Igboho on bail, the secret police didn't release the two until October 22, 2021. But I would say they said the secret police. Yes, the secret police, or rather the department of the Daura secret police. That's what they should be called. After 114 days in custody, they were released despite the court order granting them bail. One of the accused lawyers, Sunday Adebayo of Law Corridor, described the charges against his client as frivolous and without limbs. What that simply means is that he does not even hold water. The charges is even far from the allegation or from the so-called defendant, because if you say they are into firearms and also into cyber crime, I don't really understand how that correlates. He expressed confidence that his clients would win the case against the secret police when arraigned before Justice Obiora Egwatu of the Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja on Monday. Upon arraignment, the bail earlier granted to the defendant automatically becomes spent while virtues of our laws, and a fresh application shall be made to secure the defendant release pending the hearing and determination of the criminal trial. But what I would say is that hope they will not still adjourn this case, because they know all the allegations leveled against these people are not genuine and they are not real. Well, appreciation to the lawyer, the so-called lawyer, because I know he's going to defend those ladies, or the lady rather, and the so-called Oyetunji. He says, we have put all mercenaries in place to ensure that the bail application is heard speedily, he said in a notice cited by the Punch News. The DSS had on July 1st, 2021, during a midnight invasion of Sunday Igboho's Soka house in Ibadan, Oyo State. They arrested 12 of the activist elites and whisked away to Abuja, them all where they were detained. Yes, that is what it is. And Justice Egwatu had on August 4, 2021 granted bail to the 12 detainees after some initial delays. The secret police, in compliance with a court order, first released 8 of the 12 detainees on Monday, August 30th, 2021, holding on to the remaining 4. Those earlier released were Abidin Shitu, Abdulateef Onolakpo, Ayobami Donald, Olakunle Oluwapelumi, Dikeola Ademola, Bamidele Sunday, Raji Kazim, and Taiwo Tajuddin. 2 more detainees were also freed on September 3rd, 2021. Their names were Tajuddin Arraign Loye and Uthman Adelabu, while Babatunde, which is the female Lady K, and Oyetunji were released October 22. The DSS accused Oyetunji of terrorism and possession of firearms, while it said Babatunde, the Lady K, committed crimes. What are the crimes? The female blogger did a Facebook live around 2 a.m. on July 1st. 2021, when the DSS, in a joint operation with her sister agencies, raided Igboho's residence. She is known as Lady K Ifeoluwa and Show on Facebook. The blogger, with over 17,000 followers, turned on her Facebook live at midnight of July 1st during the raid of Igboho's house by DSS operative. Okay. Seated on a bed in a room in one of the apartments in Igboho's residence in the Soka area of Ibadan, a fair-thorn Lady K had made a 12-minute video alerting the world that DSS operatives had attacked the residence of our boss. Punch News has gathered. That is what the allegation is all about. She was only blogging what the DSS came through to do through the invasion, and now they are changing narratives. They said she is into cyber crime. So being a blogger now, you are into cyber crime, or do they do not know what cyber crime really means. They don't know that is a big offense. Maybe they don't know what cyber crime. Okay, anybody operating on internet is a fraudster, is into cyber crime. Wow, this administration is gullible.